Hey, welcome my YouTube friends. I'm Vanessa Peter with Scrapping It Up, and today we are going to be continuing our journey with our interactive scrapbook pages that we've been making. This is set 5. This is what we done in our for set 5 in our last class, and I made me a little note when we go back to decorate stuff that I'm going to use craft mats to do our single pages because I really like that look. I love that. So if you haven't caught set 5, I'll put the link down below. Go check it out. I'll also put where you can go purchase this tutorial if you would like to get this. You get the cutting guides, the written instructions, and all the process videos inside the project folder. Okay. And I will be showing you how to put this all together in a 3D ring binder. Okay, I just got to get some simple pages made to go with our heavy pages. All right. And also included in that tutorial is going to be 8.5 by 11 pages besides 12 by 12. They're not in there yet, but they're coming. Okay, so if you want to purchase that, you get the 8.5 by 11 and the 12 by 12. Okay, and it's yours to keep forever. And, you know, if I would ever go back and update this, you always get the updates to it once you purchase it. Okay. So this is set 6. I'm going to try and keep, especially this side, really simple. This side, you know, the interactive part. Okay. Because we made 3 pretty heavy pages. Now we've got to get some not so heavy ones. Okay. All right. So I've already done this to where they're true 12 by 12. Let's do, should we do black? 5 by 11. 5 by 11. Yeah, 5 by 11. Okay, this is 11, and I probably better make sure. Because paper here lately, see, it's off. Yeah, that just makes me, almost all paper is that way anymore. It never used to be, but boy, it is now. Okay, 5 by 11. This is going to be a pocket. Save this piece. We may use it somewhere. And 2, when we go to decorating too, I may add a flips, you know, some flips and some flaps, pockets when we start decorating. Okay, but this is just the basics of it. All right. So put this in your scoreboard, and you're going to score 1/2 inch on each end. Okay, and then on the 5-inch side, we're scoring 1/2 inch. All right, so this is 5 by 11. Trying to keep track, and then that way it'll be easier to write up the guides. You're going to miter right through that X. When you scored, that formed an X, and you're going to miter right through that. What that does is it reduces bulk in our album. All right. Oh, I've got tape. I just want to make sure this is going to work first. Okay. Now we're doing 6.5 by 11. And I think, do I want white? 6.5 by 11. 6.5 by 11. Okay, save that piece because we'll probably use, oh, by 11. Okay. So now we're going to score 1/2 inch. on the 11-inch side at 1/2 inch. Okay. And then this piece here, we're going to have our pocket down here. Then we're going to have this up here, like that. But I'm just not for sure where I want this pocket yet. Okay, I'm still iffy about that. Okay, now we're going to go 6.5 by 9. Do we want to use black? 6.5 by 9. So it's going to have to be this way. 6.5 by 9. Let's see, it's 6 by 9.5. Sorry about that. Dang it. 6 by 9.5. I'm going to score this one at 1/2 inch on the 9.5 inch side at 1/2 inch. Because my idea is the pocket to hold everything nice and tidy. So we'd have that. And then we need a piece that is 5.5. So what do we got? What piece do we have here? Is this 5.5? That'd be cool. It is. Ha-ha. So 5.5 by 7.5. Okay. So 5.5 by 7.5. Yeah. Then you're going to score this at 1/2 inch. On the 7-inch side, you're scoring at 1/2 inch. And that's going to go right there. I like it so far. I just don't know about that pocket, where I want this pocket yet. Now, so whatever we stick in our pocket here is going to hold that all nice and tidy. Oh, now I'm thinking that them stopper things. Okay. So whatever we put in here is going to hold this nice and tight. So we don't have to worry about that. But here's what I was thinking. If we done a photo mat here and a photo mat here, let me get, I don't think I have those stoppers glued down on this one. So if we put a stopper there, and then we'd have one over here, we could put, maybe we should just leave it plain. Because the time you get the booklet in here, or just, you know, it's, or maybe we should have went the whole, maybe that pocket should have been bigger. We could save this for, let's cut another piece. Let's cut this bigger. Let's make that pocket 11. So what was the measurement here? 5. Let's go 5 by 12. Hang on to that because we'll use that. We'll use it somewhere. Okay, we'll use it somewhere. So 5 by 12. 5 by 12. And it's not going to matter to me if it's off. Well, we probably better. We better check it. Yeah, it's 1/8 of an inch off. All right. Scoreboard. Gonna score on the 12-inch side at 1/2 inch. And 1/2 inch on the other side. Then on the 5-inch side, 1/2 inch. For forming a pocket. All right, now you're going to cut right through that X. Right through that X that you formed when you scored. Okay. Now, I'm going to apply my tape before we go any further. Oh, we should have applied our tape before we... Oh, well. Yeah, you should always apply your tape before you miter. That's all right. But yeah, I will be doing 8.5 by 11. And I'm kind of waiting to see if we use all of our, because I think we're going to have extra paper. So I'm really thinking I could decorate the 8.5 with the same paper, just decorate it differently. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, if you purchase a tutorial, you'll get 12 by 12 and 8.5 by 11. And the 8.5 and 11 will be a little bit different. Oh, that goes up there. Much better, much better. I like the bigger pocket. All right. So I'm just going to turn it around. Try and get the same amount on both sides. Now, here's the thing. Paper-wise. If you don't put your paper down first, your paper can only go inside the pockets. Which, you know, let me think about this here. Or you can have strip, and then your paper. I think that'd be almost too much. I'm really wondering if we shouldn't put paper down first before we put everything else down. Because this will go here. And then everything will be on top of that. So see, sometimes you really got to think things through sometimes. I say one good thing about this class is you see my thought process. So if you go to, making your own, you see how I, try and work through things. Yeah, I see putting a strip here and a strip here, that'd be way too much. And I know if we mat it first, our photo mats may hit that, but we're going to, be doing big enough ones that probably will not fill up that whole pocket. So let me find some paper, some neutral paper, because I'm not for sure where this is going to fit at. So let me find some neutral paper. So I'm looking. Sorry, I'm still looking, guys. think I might like. I'm trying to pick out papers that we haven't used yet. Even this one would work. That might be too busy. Have you used that one? Huh? No, I haven't used that one yet. We got a bunch of fall and Christmas. Oh, look at this paper. Oh, I know this is a Christmas. See, this could be, wait, could that be used for? That would be cute. You could use that for fall, Christmas. Yeah, see, that might be too busy. That's too busy. That one might not be bad at all. And see, everything would be like this, pocket like that. And then this would be over here. I don't like how that was laid out. So I think I'm going to use this. Now, I know it's part of the Christmas, but I like it. This may be a good Christmas layout, really. Is there anything that... Yeah, well, that's pine needles, so it would have to be Christmas. But that's all right. I mean, even though it's set 6, because I really like that. Love it. All right, let's set these aside. It'll all work out. It'll all work out in the laundry. Let's see. Because you can mix and match all this stuff. Maybe that's what I'd do with the 8.5 by 11. Is I'm doing, the same designs. It's going to be smaller, but do it, in different orders. And all right. So this needs to be cut down to 11 3/4 and 1 notch on both sides. Yeah, this might be a good one to use for Christmas. All right. There we go. Okay, let me get it down. And I haven't been inking. I don't think I've been inking. Maybe I better check. I don't think I've been inking. No, I have not been inking. So I don't want to start inking. All right. See if I can get this down even. Sorry, my head's probably going to get in the way, guys. I'm trying to get it where it's even. I didn't get quite even at the bottom, but that's all right. That's all right. Beautiful. Love it. All right. So the pocket. Let's get our tape. Let's get our tape on these pieces. Don't throw these away because we may use them. Oh, that one's a little bit bigger. May use them on. Let's get our tape on these. Of course, if we use it on those on the other side, that means these two will go together. Not necessarily, though. But most likely they will. All right. Oh, I just had an idea what we could do for the other side. Yes. Maybe. Since if this one's going to... And I know this is set 6, but I may use it for the Christmas. Do I have tape? Yep. All right, let's get this down. And I want a little bit of the paper peeking. If we can do her, we can do her. Same amount on each side. All right. Did that rip? Oh. All right, there's our pocket. Now, for this up here. Yeah, we should have put this down first. That was dumb. This was supposed to go down because now I'm going to have my seam showing, but we can always cover it up. That's what we're going to have to do because I wasn't thinking. So what happens when you don't think. So I'm going to go just right along my paper. You want the same amount from top to bottom. So we'll cover that up with design paper. See, when you open this up, guess what? We can cover that up. You can always fix your mistakes. Always. Okay, this one. I'm leaving just a little bit of the white peek through again. I'm notorious for that. I think it just gives the album just another dimension. Now I'm going to put the white one right on top. I ain't going to have no black showing. I just think it just adds to the album. Right on top. Okay. So we're going to have a flip and a flip and a flip. And then we can put single pages in here, and that will hold this all nice and tidy. So that is that page. Now, let's get our other one over here. What'd I do with it? I suppose I got it mixed up in my paper. I know I trimmed 2 of them off. There it is. Oh no, that went down in my rabbit hole. Crap. Here. And you know, we may add some flaps here. You know, just like I showed you. We may do that. That's cute. That is stinking cute. Okay. let's work on this side here. Now we made this one pocket here that I said hang on to it. We do something with it. This has got to be our simple. Now maybe we won't use it. May use it in something else. Because I was really thinking about doing like a deconstructed envelope to where you can open up and then you'd have a bunch of photo mats, you know, that would just sit inside there, and then you just fold it up and then tie it with your twine and set it in a pocket. That pocket's too small. Okay, we have this piece here left. Trying to think how we could do this. I mean, we could do a pocket here and a pocket here, and then that slides in, and then you still have your twine showing. We could do that. So this is a piece of paper we had left over. So it is 7 by 12. That's a piece that we have left over. So I'm going to cut it down to 12 because I know it's going to be over. I'm just going to cut it in half. So it's 6 inches. Cut it right in half. Now you're going to get your scoreboard. And we're going to score these, but they got to mirror each other. So one of them is going to be scored 1/2 inch here. And I'm going to turn it clockwise, score 1/2 inch. This one has to be different. Okay, so it's going to be scored 1/2 inch on this end. Turn it counterclockwise and score it 1/2 inch. That way they mirror each other. Okay, because one's going to go here. You know what? We should have done these in white. We should have done those in white. Well, maybe we can do our envelope in white. Yeah, we'll do our envelope in white. Okay, so you're going to miter right through that X. We could do the same envelope over here. Or you could just do single pages in here, and we could do the envelope for over here. This way, this one don't get as heavy. All right. So now you're going to fold and burnish. Fold and burnish. And then we're going to angle them. So that one would go here. This one would go here. So if we angle them, trying to think what that's going to look like. Yeah, let's angle them. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. So I'm going to go 3 inches up, make a little tick. 2 inches over, make a tick. Let's see what this looks like. So to get this the same, I got to go flip it like that. Well, let's cut it first. So then flip it, then I'll mark it. Yeah, I keep getting it off. So this one would go up here, this one would go down here, and that's cute. That's cute. And if we wanted to, when we start decorating, we could always put a photo mat right here, and then your single pages would come in like that. Love it. Okay, let's get this down. So you're going to put it right along the edge. I don't want anything. That way we can slide paper in and we're good to go. And we should have applied our score pile tape before we mitered. There's that one. All right, there we go. So I'm just going to line them up with the edge of the paper. The edge of the paper. Oh, I'm so excited. We're back into doing this again. Oh, I put that on there. Shoo. Be careful how you put them on. Because you want your long sides on your top and bottom. What a ding dong. See, then we could put that here. And let me show you. Let me see if I can find a piece of big enough paper. Photo mat. You can put your single pages in there. And I like that. I like that right here. We could do a photo card or attach a photograph right there. How can I? Oh, paper clip. Paper clip. Let me find a paper clip. And then I'll put a little sticky note. Put in middle. All right. Love it. Now, for the envelope. Maybe we should. I'd really like to do that. Let's do it. What are we? 35 minutes? Maybe I can. Okay, 8.5 by 11. Oh wait, we probably won't be able to go by 11. And this may even be able to fit in other places. Okay, I need to make sure this is a true 8.5 by 11. 8.5 by 11. Of course not. All right, so there's that piece, 8.5 by 11. Now, do I want to use just black? Let's use black for the sides. Okay, 8.5 by 11. You're going to score it at 4 1/4. Just right in. Well, let's make sure first. Let's get this at 11. Okay. Do I want it to be offset just a little or just right on it? Let's go offset. Let's go at 10. Okay. You're going to cut it down to 10 by 4 1/4. 10 by 4 1/4. Okay. Now you're going to grab your scoreboard. 1/2 inch on each end. On the 4 1/4 inch side, 1/2 inch. Now I'm going to round these. Apply my tape. Apply my tape on the indented side. I think these would be cute little booklets. And you can make these anywhere throughout the album if you wanted to. You may have to adjust the size down just a little bit. Okay. So these are going to go on each side. You're going to center it from top to bottom. Okay. Do the same thing with this side. I'll make sure I get these even. So just a hair just above that. That looks pretty good. Okay. Now, so then you'd have this to open up. Grab your white. Do we have any extra white paper that we've cut? No, just blocks. Okay, so now grab a piece of white. Or do we? Yeah, I think we want to use white. Okay, so let's go 8.5. So 8.5. Okay. So now I want to go up. trying to decide which would be better. Just keep it straight like this. I think so. All right, so we have 11 inches. So 5.5 is halfway, and then 5.5. So if we want them at 5, let's just cut this in half. So we know it's 12. So let me make sure it's 12. Okay, so now we're going to cut it in half at 6. Okay. So one is, well, we got our 1/2 inches to get in here yet. But I'm really thinking we need a, so if we put these here, then that could help hold that all nice and tidy. I just don't know if we want a space in there. Of course, by the time you get that decorated with paper and you have photos, maybe it might just put one up. Okay, let's put this on our scoreboard. Let's score on the 6-inch side at 1/2 inch. Now for round. So then this would go at the bottom. You just wrap it around the back, really. So then if we had this kind of sticking out here, did I get another one of those out? Trying to find my other one. I had this. Huh, I don't see it. Oh, what's this one? Is this one 2.5? Nope. And I score it at 3/4. So if we attach that one, oh, it's right there. Duh, I just found it. I thought I got both of them out. So we attach that to the back. We could attach one here, and then you could tie it. And that would keep everything. So then this would flip open, then that would flip open. Then you could put photo mats. Oops. Then you could put photo mats in here, you know, and then you could decorate, you know, you could put your photographs here, photo mats. Then that would close up. Or maybe make that one a little bit smaller. These close up. Maybe then you use these. Lots of options, see? Too much to think about. Because that closes in. You know what? You could even put a pocket with paper. That way it'd even have stuff coming out. Let me my hole punch. It's got so many options. Oh my gosh. Too many options. So that would go here. Then this would go here. And then you just tie it with a ribbon. You know, you'd have to get it centered. And then with our design paper, pretend this is our design paper. I grabbed this from somewhere. You know, you put your design paper here and just glue 3 sides, and then you've got another pocket right here. Ah, stinking cute. Okay, let's see how well it goes in our pocket. Yeah, maybe almost too much for that pocket, but it won't be for this pocket. All right, so anyway, I think once we get to the decorating aspect, that will tell me a lot more of how to have that. So I'm going to slide this right in here. And I think that would be cute. Of course, if we have this here, that photo mat, we could even make that bigger. If we're going to put this pocket here, we could have that even bigger. So, but that's a pocket. This is something that we can develop a little bit more when we get into the decorating aspect. Because that might be, time we get paper on that, that might be a little too much for that pocket, but that is cute. That is cute for this. And use twine to kind of keep it closed. I don't know how. Maybe we can come up with a little bumper thing down here or something to hold photo mats, but that is cute. All right, so I'm just going to slide that in there. That is a afterthought. But yeah, that'd be cute. But for this pocket here, it needs to be bigger. So, all right, that is set number 6. We're moving right along. I like it. I like it. I think it turned out cute. And once we get going on the decorating, we can develop the pocket just a little bit more. And I need to put these back with that other one. So, all right, guys, that's all I have for you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, keep scrapping. Bye-bye.